Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Tonight, well, first, happy International Pipe Smoking Day, because that's what today is, at least for the next couple hours. It's a little bit later in the evening. I'm doing this video, and I wanted to smoke a Codger blend, so I figured why not update the Codger blend series. So the last video I said I was going to smoke 1Q for the next Codger blend. And I've been smoking that for the last few weeks, couple weeks since the last Codger blend video. And I'm not, I think I've said this before. I'm not generally an aromatic smoker. I don't smoke a lot of aromatics. I occasionally have one around as like a change of pace. 1Q hasn't changed my opinion on that. I'm still not a I'm still not a aromatic smoker. However, um, to me, 1Q is what an aromatic is supposed to be like. Um, on tobacco reviews, it says it's a blend of golden Cavendish, which I would assume is some sort of brighter colored Virginia that's been gone through the Cavendishing process, and then some fire cured, which I assume is also Virginia that's been fire cured, but could be Kentucky. Although it says fire cured, not dark fired, so I'm not exactly sure. And it's got a little vanilla topping. What stood out to me the first couple times I smoked it was how much of the actual Virginia tobacco I could taste. It's, uh, the vanilla flavoring was definitely there, but it was, it was a lot grassier and a lot more. There was a lot more citrus there than I thought there was going to be. You know, when you smoke an aromatic tobacco, you just assume you're going to get either very little flavor, or you're just going to get whatever flavor is the flavoring, and that hasn't been the case with me with 1Q. I've thoroughly enjoyed smoking 1Q when I smoke it. Like I said, I think that 1Q is what an aromatic tobacco should be. You should be noticing the interplay and the subtleties between the natural tobacco flavors and the whatever flavoring is added. I think when I opened the box the first time, and I said in the video something smells like marshmallows, there's a very marshmallowy smell to the tobacco, which is actually quite pleasant. Um, But when you smoke it, the flavoring is more of that vanilla, right? It's not like a marshmallowy flavoring to me, just the smell. The cut is good. The tobacco leaf is good. The flavoring is good. The way it smokes is good. You can smoke it a little. I mean, I was smoking it in a cob, one of my new little cobs, little canted sort of devil antsy type cob. I haven't smoked it in a briar. I've only been smoking it in cobs. It's just such a good change of pace. If it, if there's if there's folks out there like me that generally stick with Virginia Periques, maybe some light Englishes, or even some heavier English or Balkan blends sometimes, or things like that. I mean, to me, having a change of pace is so valuable. It kind of resets you a little bit, and 1Q it's been a really nice reset for me. Another aromatic that I've had in a jar for a little while that I kind of dip into here and there is Boswell's, I think it's the Pennsylvania Dutch Treat. Yeah, Pennsylvania Dutch Treat is the one I have in a jar right now. And it's good for an aromatic. But it's much more flavored, and I know Boswell uses pretty good. You know, they use pretty good components, pretty good leaf. I don't know how good, but I know they use like pretty decent stuff. And the flavorings aren't bad, but it's just it's a lot of flavorings, and you kind of get a little bit of that natural tobacco. But this 1Q for me would be above that Boswell stuff. And I did like the Boswell stuff, but I like this better. It's almost a shame that you can't, that an aromatic like 1Q, maybe there is some out there, but I don't know of any. Like a little touch of Perique or a little touch of Dark Fire to give it like a little extra body. I feel like would be. I feel like it would. I don't know. Maybe it's been tried, and blenders try it and they go, that's terrible. I don't know, but sometimes I get this feeling like just like 5 or 6% of Perique in there could make could make a real difference, or a couple percent of Dark Fire just to get a little extra body. But I guess that's not really the point. It's been a 1Q's been a pleasant surprise for me. Every once in a while, I smoke a tobacco that I've known about for a long time, just haven't smoked. And I'll smoke that tobacco and I'll go, damn, I wish I would have tried this sooner. I wish I would have gave this a shot sooner, but for whatever reason, I never did. And 1Q's like that for me. I have dabbled in aromatics in the past here and there, and trying to find something that I like as a change of pace, and it just nothing never really liked anything. But man, this stuff is good. I know some people disagree that it's a Codger blend, but I don't know. It is what it is. I think it's a Codger blend. I'm going to call it a Codger blend. It's in my Codger blend series. One other thing I wanted to say is we surpassed 400 subscribers. So once again, thank you guys for that. I really appreciate that. I know the last probably a month or so there's been less videos. It's just how it is, just busy. You got wife, kid, work, hobbies, all kinds of other things. And sometimes, I usually do these videos in the evening once everyone goes to bed. And I'm just out in my garage doing my thing. And sometimes, lately, last few weeks, it's, I come out and I'll go, I should probably do a video. I got other tobaccos I can should review. And I just go, going all day from 6 in the morning till 9, 10 o'clock at night. And it's like, I just don't have the energy, even tonight, it's kind of like, I'm not forcing myself to do it, but, sometimes it's just, you gotta I guess it's like going to the gym or doing anything else. You just gotta force yourself to do it, get in a routine, do it, and it is what it is. It's very easy to lapse for a while and then just not get back into it, not go back to it. But I thoroughly enjoy making the videos, and I appreciate all you guys that subscribed, and hope you continue to get something out of these videos. In terms of Codger blends, to finish up with 1Q, I think this is a blend that I will always have at least a couple ounces of it around in a jar. I won't smoke it fast enough to leave it in the bag. without fear of it drying out. But I think I'll probably always have a jar that's got a lid on it that says 1Q, and it'll always have some 1Q in it because it's good. And it's one of those things too where you're in mixed company or you know something like that. No one's going to complain about it. You go on a road trip for a couple days, you can throw some in a Ziploc, grab a couple cobs and go, and you got something, got something to smoke. I think it would be just fine, totally satisfy me in that case. I mean, it's just it's a very natural tobacco flavor with just a hint of vanilla, a little bit of vanilla to kind of give you a little sweetness. It's really good. I don't know why more. I'm sure a lot of people suggest it to new pipe smokers. I think if a new pipe smoker came to me, I'd probably say, yeah, you should, try some 1Q, see what you think of that. It doesn't burn me. It doesn't get. I mean, I'm smoking a cob, so I don't know. I don't feel like it would get goopy, especially if you let it sit for a couple minutes. Um, it's relatively affordable, relatively available. It's good. In terms of my ranking system, I can't say that I love it, but I do really like it. Um, it wouldn't be in my top five blends. Probably wouldn't be in my top 10 blends. But it's probably in terms of change. If we're looking at the change of pace category, it's probably in my top five. If I want to change a pace, probably in my top five, maybe even top three. It's good in that way. Um, it's not super complex. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be approachable. It's supposed to be not off-putting, and it does a stellar job at being approachable and not off-putting. It's enjoyable. It does exactly what you know it does exactly what like a quote unquote entry level aromatic blend should do. It performs that duty perfectly. And like I said, it performs the duty um, of a change of pace blend for me perfectly. This may be your standby. You may only smoke 1Q all day every day. That's totally fine. I get it. I mean, I could see how it would be appealing to people in that way. I could see there being a lot of people out there that would be very happy to smoke nothing but 1Q for the rest of their life. I can definitely see that. In terms of next up, we have Velvet. Velvet's next up. So we'll give that a shot. I think it's going to be a little. I think it's going to be quite a bit different than 1Q, and we'll see. We'll see what it's like when I get to it. So far, between half and half and 1Q, I've been pleasantly surprised with Codger blends. And like I said earlier, this is one of those ones where, I kick myself for not trying it a little sooner. Um, but we live and learn. And Velvet next, and after that, I'll have to try to figure out some more blends. I'll have to order two or three more, and after Velvet, and continue the series. So I hope everyone out there is enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing it. I'm enjoying smoking blends that I never smoked before, and frankly, genre of blends that I've never really smoked before. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's making me think a little bit differently about my pipe smoking, my tobacco choices, and what pipe smoking is, or or has been to me, meant to me in the past. And I hope that I continue to learn more about the Codger blends, and I hope that I get a couple more diamonds out there. You know, I'm sure I will. I'm sure there'll be a few others that will surprise me just as much as 1Q did. But next up will be Velvet. I'll probably have another video or two before I get to Velvet. So, like I said, I got a couple tobaccos I've been wanting to do reviews on, and yeah. Other than that, I don't. I think I'm done. Just you know, thanks for the 400 followers. Happy International Pipe Smoking Day. Hope everyone's being safe out there, staying healthy, and I guess until next time, adios.